NWF Army, I'm Sean Bossman, the boss of pro wrestling, along with the mercenary Anthony Bryant. And what incredible excitement we had here last night at BoneKrushers. For starters, the everyday players picked up a huge victory as Big League got the 1, 2, 3 for his team. But then afterwards, Brody Cormack decided he should get the victory, and so he demanded that he cover the opponent, and Big League had to count 1, 2, 3. If you ask me, the guy is really abusing his power as team captain.
Abusing his power? As team captain? He's doing exactly what a team captain is supposed to do, boss man. Lead the team to victory.
Well, be that as it may, we had another big match here with the swinger Jerry Fitzgerald as he was taking on Crazy Ed. And it looked for a minute that Crazy Ed was going to take that bucket that he's infamous for, perhaps use it in a match. But then the big swinger comes out and causes just enough of a distraction in order to...
Jake, you fat piece of lard! I had the victory in that ring, and you had to get involved. You know what? Bucket has a great idea. How about next week, you get in that ring with me, and I'll finish it with you.
Wow, interesting situation here. But let's talk about another match here.
Yeah, let's talk about me. Let's talk about me and how great I was. I beat the dog snot out of Christopher Michael Lotus. Go ahead and tell everybody.
You ran. You didn't beat the stuff as you said out of anybody. You ran like a...
Say it.
Coward.
Say it.
Coward. Well, you did.
Let's move on.
Yeah, I agree. What we also saw here tonight, we saw problems still building between Calypso, Jay Donaldson.
Well, Calypso had a tag team match against Tough Justice. And then the problems with Jay Donaldson, they keep going. They're far from over. Calypso's never going to learn his lesson.
Well, what we saw when Jay Donaldson came out, Calypso, of course, was teaming with Justin Lane, Jay Donaldson's former partner. And Jay came out, decided he was going to make a statement, gave the big brain buster to Justin Lane, saying if he'd do that to his friend, what would he do to someone that he doesn't like? Referring, of course, to Calypso.
I'm done listening to you talk. We'll be back.
Hey! You shut up, Mr. Chicken! So you want a title shot on? You want against Jay Donaldson? You know that you ain't in my league, son. Everybody in this building knows Calypso's not in my league. But you, everybody has been warning you not to mess with me. And now you're 2 weeks away to getting embarrassed. You're gonna have to look at all these people when I beat you in 2 weeks in Fairfield. You hear me? You don't think it's gonna happen, huh? You want a preview? You want a preview, Calypso?
Come on, Jay, the match is over. Come on, enough.
Hey, this used to be my best friend. Watch what I do to him.
Let's go. Justice!
What am I going to do to you? What do you think I'm going to do to you?
Come on, Jay.
In fact, Calypso, I ain't waiting for 2 weeks. I'm not waiting for 2 weeks. You're next, boy. You're next.
Mercenary Anthony Bryant, you show up the BoneKrushers. I have every reason to get my hands on you. And what did you do? You ran out of here like a coward. You've got the demeanor of a pouty child, boy. I am sick and tired of dealing with your nonsensical bullcrap. All right? When I come into this building, I came in here to perform well, and to get the job done. How in the world do they call you a hired gun when the target you went after is still standing and you're running away? The Mafia, this Crimson Mafia, where are they right now? Huh? They're weak. They're hurt. They're missing shows. You are by yourself in a world of hurt. And no matter where you trail, whether you tread the BoneKrushers, whether you make it to Wilmington, Ohio, or by God, my favorite place, Fairfield, by Lord, by God, you will take notice. You will notice Christopher Michael Lotus.
We're back, NWF Army, and next week, make sure you're right back here at BoneKrushers on June 10th, and then the following week, June 17th, we return to Fairfield, Ohio, a big event there so far. We've got Pompano Joe, and he will be taking on the Tri-State Champion, the legendary Larry D. And of course, we've seen what's been going on the past few months as twice now, Pompano Joe has used that powder in the face of the champion, and you know that legendary Larry D is looking forward to getting his hands on Pompano Joe.
Well, boss man, also, when we return to Fairfield, Chiron is going to be in action, and he is going to be taking on the one-man wrecking crew, T-Money.
We're also going to see the unified champion, the 5-star superstar, Jay Donaldson, as he takes on none other than Mr. Golden Ticket, Calypso. Unfortunately, it is a non-title match, but you got to believe that if Calypso can win this, and I'm sure he can, that's got to put him in running for a title shot.
Also, in Fairfield, we are going to see Ricky Cardinal as he gets another opportunity at the NWF Championship and at the Titan.
Fans, make sure you get your tickets now. You can get them at Hooterville Sports Cards on Pleasant Avenue, and you can also get them at BP on Main in Hamilton. And now we've also got some words from the champion himself, the Titan, as he talks about his upcoming match with Ricky Cardinal.
Russ! Last 2 months in Fairfield, you've chosen to reappear. And you've made me your target. You know, everybody was wondering why. And you made it clear, didn't you? You want this. You want this, Russ! This is worth destroying everything we built over the last decade. You know, everybody's telling me that I can't wrestle you. That we can't get in the ring because you don't work here. You're not allowed to work here anymore, huh? Well, every Fairfield, you still seem to pop up. I'll meet you in the parking lot if I have to. We can do this, Russ. All you gotta do is come to my face. And we'll make it happen. And Ricky Cardinal, you think it's your time? You think you deserve a shot? You think you deserve to be champ? Well, let me ask you, Ricky, what happened? What happened last time? Russ wore me down with a chair. He almost put me on the shelf. Hell, maybe I should be there. And I made you tap out. So you want another shot in Fairfield? That's fine. I'll be 100%. And then what? You couldn't beat me when I was on the ground. You couldn't beat me when I could barely stand. What are you going to do when I am standing? What are you going to do when I'm at full strength? I'm the king of the NWF, Ricky, and you're about to find out. You know, you were born in the revolution, Ricky Cardinal. I brought you into this world, and I can take you out.
Hey, NWF Army, as a result of what happened here last night, next week when we return to BoneKrushers, you're going to see Jay Donaldson. You're going to see Tough Justice, all three of them in singles competition. and their opponents are going to be Jordan Clearwater, David Tyler, and Calypso. But get this, none of them are going to know who their opponents are going to be until... Gentlemen.
You need to hit the road, boss man. NWF Army! What you're looking at are the backbone of this company, the studs of this company. See how our little saying is that winners have proof that they are winners. And you're looking at the tag champs. And you're looking at the NWF Unified Champ. But what you're looking at is the guys who have ran this company for over 15 years. We are the studs. And now this young group, the young lions of the NWF, Calypso, Jordan Clearwater, and David Tyler. You're the three that are going to overtake us. That's what everybody's telling us. That's what the NWF Army believes, and that's what you guys believe. That you three, everybody has tried and everybody has failed, but you three are the ones that are going to do it. This is Matt Stevens. And this is, by God, Ryan Stone. And this is Jay Donaldson. And you three boys aren't even close to our level. And next week, we got singles matches. And then the winners of those matches all meet in the main event. Who says any of you guys are going to make it to the main event? Because after we beat you three and prove that we are better, it will be a main event of a celebration. As the studs, as the champions, as the winners, all get to celebrate and let you boys know that it's not your time. We are the past, we are the present, and we are the future. Because we are champions, and we are winners, and you guys are nothing but losers.